してるその意味を探し続けるそれが生きることさきっと
Welcome back, my loyal subjects, to more The Legend of Heroes Trails to Zero. Pharaoh Fiasco here. Last episode, we found out that blue pills are behind Gance's success with poker, somehow.
ヘイユへの方の聞き込みはそんなに時間がかかったのか？
いえ、実はそれとは別に気になる事件に出くわしまして。
ヘイユへ襲撃事件と合わせて一通り報告させていただきます。
And Grace said something that implied that this position exists, or the SSS exists because of Guy bannings. Somehow. Probably gonna ask Sergey about that.
課長？
すみません。わかりにくい報告でしたか？
いや、その一連の情報だが、ひょっとしたら全部つながっているかもしれんぞ。
That's what I was saying.
マジかよ。
それはどういう？
いろいろなことが起きすぎて混乱してるのかもしれんが。
And Tio's been doing that a lot, so she obviously knows more than she's telling us. And I don't know why she's keeping all these secrets, but...
今日お前らが見聞きしたことを有機的に結びつけてみろや。特にロイド。こういう時こそ捜査官の本領発揮だろうが。
はい。
今
日聞き込んだ情報は大まかにまとめて3つ。ザオたちから聞いたヘイユへ襲撃に関する情報、グレイさんと情報交換したルバーチの現状に関する情報、そしてマインツの行員ガンツさんに関する情報。
それらの3つの情報を結びつける要素があるわけね。
The pills probably.
なんとなくだが、
Yeah.
見えてきたな。
The pills are causing a sort of division inside of Revache. The pills are why those Revache members who attacked Heiyue were able to be so strong. And the pills are why Gantz went crazy and left a mine. And suddenly became really good at gambling somehow.
整理してみよう。
Okay. In the Heiyue raid information, what element is related? The assailant's strength. In the Revache status info, what element is related? The use of a temporary organization. Is this supposed to mean the younger members of Revache running around? I think this is because I know what I'm wanting to say, but the other two don't seem to be what we're wanting to do, so I guess it must be this one. The info regarding Minor Gantz, what element seems to be related? The blue pills he possessed. Lecter fight at the casino. Dang. I can see this one going either way because they're going to be like, hey, he took the pills, which is why he fought. Or it's like, the pills are why he did it, but I'm leaning more towards the blue pills.
間違いない。これだ。
Alright! Elements that seem related. The assailant's abilities, the use of a temporary organization, the blue pills he possessed.
これは
おいおい、きな臭すぎるだろう。
Yeah, the one common thread.
だが、こう関連づけると、いろいろと見えてくることがある。
Really? I've just got the one.
ヘイユエを襲撃したマフィアたちが見せたという身体能力、神がかり的なギャンブルの腕を手に入れた行員のガンツさん。どちらも別々の現象だけど、その人間の潜在能力が上がっているというのは同じ。もしそれをつなぐものがこの青い錠剤だとするなら、
マフィアたちが違法薬物に手を出し始めた。
Okay, this might be, I don't know, maybe it's Marconi who's doing the trafficking in a desperate attempt for Revache to regain some sort of clout?
そして一般市民に流し始めているだけでなく、つまりそういうことですか？
ああ、まだ憶測のレベルだけどね。
でも確かにそれだといろいろと説明できるわ。 あの若頭の統率力がルバーチェ内で低下したのももしかして。
薬を決めて力を手に入れ、態度もでかくなった下っ端連中が増え始めている。そのせいってわけかよ。
上出来だ。
Huh.
加えて昨日イアン先生が言っていた噂話もあるだろう。
急激に業績を上げたっていう貿易商と証券マンですか。
So yeah, it looks like the distribution network for these is wider than we thought.
それでは彼らもその青い錠剤を。
それこそ現時点ではただの憶測になっちまうがな。だが一つ一つの点が線となり面を構築する。
Are we gonna march into Ravache and accuse them of being the distributors though?
そんな気がしてきたんじゃねえか。
ええ。しかし正直支援家だけでは手に負えない状況かもしれません。
What the heck is up with the thing?
特に薬物の件に関しては一家に連絡する必要があるんじゃないでしょうか。
ああ、その点に関してはちょうどいいタイミングだったな。
Oh.
ここにいたんだ。
Did Dudley, like, okay, Kia, we're glad that you're here, but he was about to tell us about something about Dudley.
キア、どうしたんだ。
お腹でも空いちゃった？
お客さん。
Wait, doesn't Kia glow blue when she accesses all that information that lets her become really good? Is Kia like the source of the pills or something?
ブスッとしたおじさんが来たよ。
ブスッとしたおじさん。
Dudley?
失礼する。
ダドリン捜査官。
おう、遅かったな。
Alright.
すみません。捜査会議が長引いてしまって、例の話についてですが、早速始めさせてもらっても構いませんか。
ああ、構わんぞ。こいつらも一緒でよけりゃな。
セルゲイさん、冗談はやめてください。
He's okay, so he's being really buddy all of a sudden.
こんなひよっこどもに聞かせるような話では。
We're cops the same as you are, dude.
だが今回の件についてはこいつらが集めてきた情報がきっと役に立つだろう。同席させた方が手っ取り早いぞ。
なんですって。そういえばヘイユへの聞き込みもお前たちに任せていたところだったか。
Yeah, see, we can catch you up to speed on that too.
そのついでにいやしかし
課長、都合が悪いようでしたら俺たちは退出しましょうか。
There's a time for being understanding, Lloyd, and now is not that time, bro.
いや、その必要はない。その男も伊達に一家のエースを張ってるわけじゃねえ。この状況で何が必要かはきちんと見抜けるだろうさ。
わかりましたよ。いいかお前たち。これから話すのは警察内部の機密事項だ。
Bet we're not even gonna ask Kia to leave the room.
みだりに他言することは絶対に許さんからな。
わかりました。
なになに、秘密のお話？キーヤも聞きたい。
お菓子を用意するからサイトと一緒に食べててね。
Oh, alright, we will have some discretion with this then. Huh. But I do want to hear what Dudley says, though. Pressure is being made on the first crime division?
いや、そこまで露骨なものではないが、ヘイユへの襲撃事件を受けて、マフィア同士の抗争への対処に全力を傾けろとの指示が下った。
Opposing mafia resistance.
少し前から追っていた謎の薬物の捜査を打ち切ってな。
On whose orders, though?
一家の方でも薬物に関する捜査を？
If you tell us whose orders they were, dude, we are going to be on them.
数日前からだがな。私としてはお前たちが知っていたことの方が驚きだが。
Oh yeah, we're no slouches at the SSS, dude.
で、一家の方はどこでその薬物のネタを掴んだんだ？
昔から使っていた情報屋からのタレコミです。
I wonder if this was the same informant that went to Sal.
それなりに信頼できる筋なので情報収集をしていたところですが、今のところ集まっているのは都市伝説のような噂だけですね。願いが叶う薬だの、 幸せを運ぶ青い薬だの。ただどうにもきな臭いので噂になっている市民のリストを揃えている最中だったんですが。
So the pill was billed as some sort of miracle drug.
なんだお前たち。そのやっぱりという顔は。
So does snake oil just or does the concept of snake oil just not exist or what? Well, I guess there might be a situation where you get so desperate that you're willing to drop a couple hundred mira on it, or a couple thousand mira.
ビンゴだったようだな。ロイド、見せてやれ。
はい。これを。
Yeah, looks like they weren't even actually able to get their hands on any of these blue pills.
もしかしてこれは。
今日ある筋から俺たちが入手した証拠物件です。その人の名誉を守るという条件で預からせてもらったんですが。
Yeah, Lloyd is like, we are not going to tell you who we got it from, but we did obtain these from somebody. Explain the details up to now to Dudley.
やはり存在していたのか。しかもルバーチが流した可能性があるだと。
Seems to be the likeliest case.
その薬物捜査を打ち切れという指示。どこから降りてきたか見当はつくのか。
上層部の誰かから。うちの課長も納得できないまま我々に指令を下していました。
最悪だな。
Yeah, if they're hamstrung, then the only thing left to do is to send us in.
ちょっと待ってください。まさか警察の上層部がマフィアの要請を受けて。
Oh yeah, corruption runs rampant through Crossbell, so that's definitely a possibility.
そんな。
おいおい、マジかよ。
確かに最悪ですね。
ダドリー、俺のところに相談に来たってことは上層部に不信を抱いたからだろう。それでどうするつもりだ？
Does he plan to join our party for the time being?
正直薬物捜査に関してはこちらでは動きようがありません。
Of course not. He's not cool enough. He's not rebellious enough to be able to take that step just yet.
下手に動けば今度は上層部も露骨に横槍を入れてくるでしょう。だがそれでは警察組織としてあまりに不甲斐なさすぎる。
I don't think cowardice has anything to do with it. It's more like red tape that you're not able to get through.
ダドリー捜査官。
だったら薬物捜査に関してはうちに任せてもらうしかないな。ロイド、エリー、それにランディにティオ。これより特務支援課は非公式に捜査一課と協力体制に入る。
Right. Definitely a far cry from when they were taking our cases and telling us to stay home and twiddle our thumbs. We will undertake the drug investigation in place of the First Division, who can't take the matter in its hands.
はい。
了解しました。
その見返りだが、一課からはマフィア関連の情報を無制限で回してもらうことにする。
There we go. Sergey knows how to barter.
セルゲイさん、いくらなんでも極秘情報を無制限というのはさすがに。
別にこちらは構わんぞ。そちらが手詰まりになろうが勝手に動くだけだからな。
Can't afford to not give us what we want, bro.
わかりました。その条件で構いません。
決まりだな。
いやー、あの一家に代わってわざわざ俺らが動いてやるわけか。
なかなか優越感をくすぐられる状況ですね。
Yeah, we get to lord it over him for a little bit.
おお、怖っ。
桑原です。
まあ仕方あるまい。こうなった以上お前たちに薬物捜査を任せるのは納得したが、今後の捜査方針はどうするつもりだ？
He's asking a pretty good question. Do we have any other leads?
そうですね。
Aside from marching into Ravache.
何はともあれ、薬の現物が手元にありますし。
We can't just hit the streets and start asking people if they've seen this drug.
どういった成分かを突き止める必要があるでしょう。
Okay, and I did mention in the previous episode, it doesn't seem like there are any toxicologists readily available unless there's some other named person who we haven't met just yet. So we're gonna probably end up having to go to St. Ursula Medical College.
だがどうやって突き止める？
Okay, the first division is similarly useless in this regard.
現時点での情報から推測するに全く新しいタイプの薬物だ。本部の鑑識では手に余るし、上からも目をつけられやすいぞ。
Oh yeah. Anyone in the first crime division who could help us would, yeah, immediately get that shut down and probably lose their job or something.
なるほど。そうなると医科大学を頼った方がいいかもしれません。
Naturally.
なるほど。あの先生に頼りますか。
Is this gonna be Ostrom or the other guy?
医科大学。聖ウルスラ医科大学か。
ええ、薬学を研究している知り合いの先生がいるんです。相当優秀だと聞いているので、薬の成分を突き止められる可能性は高いのではないかと。
Okay, so it is gonna be the other guy.
なるほどな。
Or it might even be Joaquin.
成分調査に関してはそれしか手はなさそうだな。ダドリー、そちらは一課でまとめた捜査報告書を今日中にこちらに回してくれ。
Yeah, dude, listen to your new boss.
それをもとにこいつらに今後の捜査方針を決めさせたい。
わかりました。すぐにお届けに上がります。では私はこれで。今後と。
ああ、こちらこそな。それとその言葉はこいつらにも言ってやれ。
Yeah, Dudley, say you'll enjoy working with us too.
いいか、お前たち。くれぐれもうかつなことをして事態を悪化させたりするなよ。
Bro, that is not what you just said to Sergey.
それと薬物捜査はともかくマフィアどもの抗争への対処は我々一課の担当だ。
None of this is what you just said to Sergey.
首を突っ込んだりせずにおとなしく任せておくがいい。
Oh my god, this guy. Fancy working with you too, bro.
やれやれ。素直じゃねえ兄さんだな。
Yeah, he needs to like just be honest with himself.
あれは一種の照れ隠しなのではないかと。
Lashing out, yeah.
そうかもしれないわね。それに思っていたより正義感がある人みたいだわ。
ああ、それは信用できる気がする。
You make a really good party member.
基本的に一課の連中は真面目で正義感のあるやつが多い。
But then there'd be 3 people in the party using guns, though. Oh well.
まあ杓子定規で融通が利かないやつも多いんだがな。さてとお前ら、早速病院に向かうのか？
ええ、そのつもりです。それと時間があれば他の支援要請も片付けておこうかと。
Cool. Next round of support requests.
そうね。午前中は市外に出る暇もなかったし。
ま、忙しくなりそうだからぼちぼち片付けた方が良さそうだな。
元気なことで結構だ。一家と協力することになったとはいえ、お前たちが気負う必要はない。
Yeah, they're finally recognizing us for the capable cops that we are.
いつも通りお前たちのやり方でその薬物の謎に迫ってみせろ。
はい。
Alright. So first things first, let's go ahead and see what new support requests are waiting for us and see which one of those we want to knock out first. Check. Alright. Repose of Soul's Flower. I want to collect some special flowers to offer on a grave. For details, come to the Gravekeeper cabin at the graveyard behind Crossbell Cathedral. Alright. Search for a VIP. I want to consult with you in private. I request that you search for a VIP. Come at once. Residential Street. Okay. So let's hit up Residential Street first, because that, well, first of all, it's quicker for us to get to. Should we? Nah, we'll probably be fine. I'm like, should we hit up Wendy too? Campbell. Where? Campbell. I don't remember who that is. Hayworth's residence. Okay. So that's not where we want to be at. Are there names outside on the thing? No. Alright. So let's see about this one. Campbell's residence? No, this one just says residence. Mrs. Izuri. The Crossbow Congress has repeated the same things even for the 70th year. Sometimes the Empire faction rises, at other times it's the Republic one, advocating their own rights. What nonsense. It's obvious that we citizens lose interest. Yeah. don't know, politics can be kind of an old boys club. Alright, today too, just in case, I'll dress myself up in advance. On the day the budget congress is over, parties will be held in financiers' houses here and there. Influential persons are called financiers. One, for example, is Croix, the IBC president, who is supposed to attend. I'm aiming to attend too. Alright. I mean, he already lives in Residential Street, so... But that is not the Campbell's residence, so let's go down, because there are no other places that we can access. It must be this one. Because the only other residence is the McDowell one. Okay, this just says residence as well. That's Sunita Bond. Huh? The heck are you? I'm on edge now. Just go away. What? Hold on. Okay, there's 10 dishes. Congressman Campbell. Residential Street. I mean, we're on Residential Street. Residential Street Campbell residence. I must have missed it. Joanna. Joanna? Is something wrong? No. Even though it's publication day for a new edition of Crossbell Times, it hasn't arrived, you see. I've got to ask about it later. Okay. Which one of these houses is the Campbell residence? Is it one of these locked ones? Oh, okay. This is the house of Congressman Campbell, the subject of the request. We have to search for an important person, right? I was surprised at the urgency of the request. Come to think of it, Milady's parents' house is around here, isn't it? Ellie, do you know this Campbell fellow? Just to the degree of socializing with a neighbor, I think. Congressman Campbell is ambitious and focuses on his political activities to the exclusion of all else. I see. He's more or less as I imagined him to be. Well, we have a request. Let's try visiting and asking him about it. Alright, yep, and the door opens for us. So this is our first time in Congressman Campbell's place. Yeah, looks pretty ritzy. Okay, so this is the dining room slash kitchen. Then this is a bedroom. Okay, and this is their living room. For crying, what a troubling thing she did. But Congressman, if we don't find a way somehow... excuse me. We'd like to ask about your support request. The police's what's it called section? Thank goodness. I was so desperate I would have even grasped at straws. Oh no, wait a moment. If it isn't Miss Ellie from Mayor McDowell's place, where are you with them? It's been a while, Congressman. At present, I work for the police. Today, I came to visit as a detective. So that's how it is, huh? The mayor's neutral faction, huh? Well, it's not a serious matter. But Congressman, those from the Imperial faction are underhanded. They could sniff this out and... Milady, I guess it's a situation that could turn into a political problem. Talking to Congressman makes me feel uncomfortable. Excuse me, Congressman. You could tell us just talking about it to the extent that you can... or to the extent that you can, maybe. Somehow you look to be really troubled. If I remember correctly, the support request was, search for an important person. That's right. Actually, there's been some trouble. This time it can't be helped. I'll explain everything. But let me just tell you this. This is a politically connected, important matter. Our Republican faction is in a difficult position. Absolutely do not tell of this incident to others. Understood. We promise. We swear to not do anything to disadvantage you, Congressman. Alright, then I'll tell you. Actually, a certain character from our Republican faction has disappeared. Disappeared? Yeah, it seems like it's some sort of lady. It's my daughter. Okay. It seems she's run away from home with the maid. He was putting on airs and then it's a runaway daughter? Your daughter, Miss Carla? I was with her at Sunday school. Oh, was that so? The congressman and the young miss have not too good of a relationship. Normally it's a sort of never-ending quarrels relationship. But now is a bad period. It seems Heiyue, our backers, were raided this morning. We have our hands full dealing with it. That foolish daughter of mine. At a busy time like this, I'd want to leave her alone, but recently it seems the mafia disputes have become violent. For those two to be wandering about, it could be dangerous. I see. As expected, you are worried for your daughter's future. And if this became public, it would likely become attack material for the Imperial faction. With the Congress still being a close contest, I want to avoid a scandal if at all possible. Folks, I want you to please bring my daughter back confidentially. In the end, it seems he wants to save face. That's how the big shots think. I imagined this, but I'm sure he's worried. The possibility of getting involved in an incident aren't low. That's right. Understood. We will search for your daughter. Okay, please have some hints for us, though. Oh, thank goodness. Bring her back immediately. We can't promise you that, but we will locate your daughter and provide for her safety. Well, it can't be helped. Then, whatever will be, will be. Proceed like that. It seems the young miss left a note in her room. Okay, here's our hint. If you're going to search, it could give you some clues. Understood. Allow us to take a look. Quest search for an important person started. Alright. So what's that note say? Oh, they didn't actually give us the note. We gotta check her room. It seems she left a note in her notebook. Let's see. I've had enough. Father, feel free to do as you like. I will do as I like too. Carla. P.S. The maid is with me too. If it troubles you that you cannot have meals prepared, then that's just fine. What to say? The father is who he is, but the daughter seems selfish too. They're probably at Hotel Millennium or something. Congressman Campbell is the type that thinks little of his family. Now that you mention it, she often complained about her father a long time ago too. I don't find it strange for her to have run away from home if something triggered it. But as for where to start looking, it doesn't seem to be written. We only know that the person in question ran away from home by her own volition. Based on this letter, we can assume that she planned to run away from home? I wonder if she planned to leave home. If it was planned, then the letter would have been written with more resentment, right? Okay, we were wrong. A more clever content would have been written in order to convey her defiant will. Is that so? With this scribbling, it's rather more likely that it was a sudden departure. Well, I wonder when she ran away from home. I hope she hasn't gone far, but from the context, I don't know. Let's try talking to the congressman about it. Alright, let's check it out. Right, once we're finished, let's return here once more. Alright, and I guess we're gonna keep investigating her room to see if we might be able to pick out more details. The congressional rules are strict. For example, breakfast shall always be eaten together, stuff like that. That probably builds camaraderie. Though I say to the young miss to observe that, she doesn't seem to like that. Is that so? The discord between them may be the cause. Anyhow, the young miss showed up at this morning's breakfast. I know it because I had it with them too, no doubts. Okay, so she was at breakfast this morning. Today, with the Congress and Heiyue incident, there's been confusion since morning, but having business in the afternoon, I have returned for now. However, no matter how many times I call, my daughter and my maid won't come. Thinking it was strange, I found they left a note. He's normally arrogant. Based on the situation, it seems he doesn't have a clue about his daughter's whereabouts. We got the information. For now, let's return to Miss Carla's room and resume the analysis. Yeah, let's do it. What could it have been? I wonder when Miss Carla ran away from home. I hope she hasn't gone far, but that's right. We'll start with the congressman we're talking about before. It was just now, maybe? My, it seems the congressman realized past noon, but I was wrong. It seems he realized past noon, so it must have been this morning. What? If it's after the noon, then it wasn't morning. Whatever. It seems we can still catch up with her. The problem is where she went. Should we ask people with whom she is friends with? No, that would take too much time. And thinking about the situation, I think there's a place she would certainly stop by. Is she on West Street, maybe? Or maybe if they had Sunday school together, then she maybe went to the church? She suddenly decided to leave home, and she just left this morning. A likely place she could stop by is the... cathedral? Could it be the cathedral? If she's a person of faith, then I think it's a possibility. I think Miss Carla isn't particularly religious. We said she suddenly left home. Isn't it likely that the mirror she had on hand was scarce? That's right. Did she go to the IBC to secure funds from running from home? But that's on the other side of town! Thinking about it, that's the conventional route for running from home. Oh my gosh, we are 0 for 3 with this. Alright, let's go to the IBC. Yes, as quickly as possible. Luckily, we can simply fast travel there, but holy crap. Alright. Go ahead and do one of these bad boys. Straight to the International Bank of Crossbell. And, she's probably not still going to be here. I doubt we're gonna find her in the very first place we look. Hey, a nice little cinematic cutscene for us. Now then, we've come to IBC. As always, it feels like they're running some super huge facility, because they are. The congressman's daughter that ran away from home probably stopped by here, but let's ask at the reception desk. Yes, let's ask Miss Lanfei. See if you recognize anybody. My, Miss Ellie, do you need something? Yes, Miss Lanfei, I just want to ask you something. I wonder if a person called Miss Carla stopped by here today. I think she was with one of her maids, but... Miss Carla... Yes, she came by earlier. She had urgent business saying she wanted to meet with Miss Maribel. So is she downstairs then? With Belle? Since Miss Maribel gave her consent, I directed her to the top floor. Though she stopped by about an hour ago. Then, maybe ask Miss Maribel about the details? The truth is, this is related to an investigation. Yes, if it is now, I think it will be alright. I think she is in the president's room. Thank you very much. Alright, shall we go? Yeah. Things are moving, they're moving along pretty swiftly, honestly. Let's go to 16F. Make sure that we, corner everybody up here. Probably can't go into a room. We can. An exquisite doll. But if we even scratch it, let's not touch them recklessly. Are these characters references to something? I don't recognize them. Alright. Nope, not here. Good grief! Thanks to those Ravache, I'm in continuous meetings. Though it seems the rate's influence on stock prices was held back somehow. It almost makes me want to demand reparations later. Troubled as ever, I see. Since my father is away, of all things, this has to happen. By the way, Ellie, do you need something? Although it doesn't look like it's personal. Yes, there's something I want to ask you, Belle. Today, Miss Carla should have come here, but... Miss Carla? That's right, she came to visit just now. I am more or less acquainted with that girl due to high society. Today, she said it was an emergency. She came to speak to me directly and went to withdraw all of her fixed deposit. Wow. I thought it might be that. But why did she go through you again? The reception desk should have been sufficient, but it was because of the amount. Under usual circumstances, papers aren't, under usual circumstances, papers are needed, but today it was inevitable. Okay, that extra comma threw me off. As you might expect, I won't reveal the exact amount, but there were many hundreds of thousands of mira. That's a lot of money. As a matter of fact, Miss Carla is running away from home. We're chasing after her. You know what? This is probably gonna end at the airport. Belle, do you have an idea where she might be? My, so that's what it was. From the amount, I think it's a foreign country. Or the train station. I don't believe this. I wonder just where she is headed. Now that you mention it, she faced her maid and said, what about going to sightsee in Gransel? Okay, so she's going to Liberl. It seems she even asked her to make a hotel reservation. Gransel? That's the capital of the Liberl Kingdom, isn't it? She's headed for Liberl. If that's the case, then the airport. Oh, it is an airport. Okay. I was right the first time. I don't know why I doubted myself. We should still be in time for the international flights. Let's contact the receptionist. Yes, let's hurry, everyone. I'm sorry we bothered you. Thank you for your cooperation. Later, Belle. Sure. Good grief, I'm busy. Okay, I guess my next question is Carla an adult? We can talk to her, but we can't make her come back if she is. We can be like, hey, think about this. Do you really want to cut your father off for whatever perceived slight there was? And then we've got to go to St. Ursula Byroad. And now we can double back. Or, hold on, because the airport is actually out here. There is a train station, but there's also an airport. And the train station's not a place that we can immediately go to. Or the airport's not a place we can immediately go to, I should say. Alright, so she should be here somewhere. Where are you at? Or not. Okay, I guess we have to talk to the receptionist then. Alright. Have you seen any rich girls lately? Excuse us, do you have a moment? We have an urgent inquiry, you see. My, whatever could it be? A person by the name of Carla Campbell should have boarded the regular flight to Liberl. We were wondering if the boarding is finished. Carla Campbell, you say? Please wait a moment. And? I'm terribly sorry, but no one by that name is... Are you sure? Is she using an alias, maybe? A pseudonym? That's strange. It should have been this flight, but... I mean, there's only one flight to Liberl, right? Yes, and it hasn't departed yet, so... As expected. You are police, correct? If I remember correctly, you're Miss Marcia of Congressman Campbell's household. Is it possible that you're the maid who ran away from home with the young miss? Yes, that's right. Alright. The young miss is not going to Liberl. That was a rumor she spread to confuse the master. Ah, she was covering her tracks. But again, if she's an adult, then she can leave if she wants. In truth, she plans to live at the home of an acquaintance in the Republic, you see. The Republic? Damn, it was the train, huh? If you hurry, you'll make it in time. Sorry, she made a mess of things. But, if possible, please bring the young miss back for me. In truth, the young miss does not want to part with Crossbell. So there's some reasons behind. Alright, let's go. We'll bring her back right away. If she's headed for the Republic, the train will be leaving soon. Alright, let's hurry. Thanks, you are a big help, unless this is another lie. Miss Marcia, I was wondering if you could speak with Congressman Campbell for us. We'll bring her back somehow. Yes, please, I leave the young miss in your care. Alright, well. So it is the train station that we gotta head up. Dang, I thought I was onto something with that whole using an alias sort of thing. Like we'd have to go onto the thing and visually ID her, but nope. She's actually gonna travel under her real name. Well, she probably can't even use a fake name to get on the train. That would be too suspicious. Inspection Officer Quattro. Next, after a short break, will be an Empire-bound train inspection. See that you do not relax too much and let your guard down, huh? He's strict as always. Alright, well, probably gonna have to speak with these guys. During the 100 Days War of 10 odd years ago, the Empire and Republic are at war, right? Since even the railways were halted, travelers who go to Crossbelt all become forced to stay. Now, something like that doesn't happen, but the system has been fully revised. Okay, so there are people who are trapped in Crossbelt because of the war, then. Ticket office, that's Erebonia. This is wait, no, this is Calvard. Oh, where are you going in a hurry? It's dangerous. Please do not run on the home platforms. Yeah, that's the wrong one. Wait, what? Is it? They said a Republic. Could you wait for a moment? Passengers' attention, please. Bells rung. Step back to the center of the platform. Okay. So, do we have to talk to her? The Republic-bound train is going to leave soon from platform number 1. If you have to board, please hurry or wait for the next train. Okay, no, we have to actually jump onto the thing then. There we go. Alright, so we didn't have to talk to any receptionists, so we actually have to stop the train. Number 1 line, train bound for the Empire, departing. Guests seeing off others, please fall back to the center of the platform. Hey, isn't that the train the congressman's daughter is riding? There's still time. Let's board just like this. Cool, just barely made it. So, we are Empire bound. Huh. I guess since we're on an official investigation, we don't have to pay her anything, but alright, cool. This is not the way I was expecting this to go. Wow, this really does look like the Erebonian countryside. Huh. A scaled down version of it anyways. We arrived barely in time. I wonder if the inspection procedure went good. Policemen on an investigation should be able to board trains during emergencies. There's no need to concern for that. However, the problem is what to do from now on. Weren't we trying to convince Miss Carla? Well, you know, we can't ride on it forever, right? I mean, at this point, we're gonna have to take the train back. We still have to bring that drug to St. Ursula College. You're right. However, coming this far and giving up... The next stop is Altair City, at the western edge of the Republic. We should arrive in 30 minutes. Let's not give up until then and try persuading her to go back home. Got it. Let's do like that. Alright, let's hope she will listen to us. Okay, that's not her. Don't be too lively. Please, behave yourself. Okay, so none of these are her. Is this her? No. When you talk about the Republic's attractions, of course you talk about the gourmet food. And of course, the hot springs. Okay, so here it is. Okay, so that's her. It's Miss Carla. Ah, we finally found her. Let's try persuading her to go back home. I don't know if she will listen to reason. Yeah, let's chat her up really quickly. Well, we have to redo this because I got all those questions wrong anyways. Don't tell me that Marcia has missed the train. Then I'll be alone. Will I be alright? Long time no see, Miss Carla. Miss Ellie? What a coincidence to meet you here. Are those your friends? Do you have something to do with them in the Republic? You see, how should I start talking? Let's ease into it. We're on a trip to the Republic. Yes, I thought to go see the Republic National Orchestra with everybody. Being direct about it is probably only going to cause her to pull further away. Is it possible for us to fail to convince her here? Then we can stay all together until we arrive at the Republic capital. I'm glad. I was feeling a bit disheartened. You know, for some reason now I'm all alone and... Alright, somehow it seems that we can talk. What is that reason? Well, although Father selfishly orders around and decides these or those rules, he doesn't respect them himself. Ah, rules for thee, not for me. And this morning was a perfect example. I'll never forgive what he did. What he did? What did he ever... After breakfast, he came inside my room without knocking. Just that? Well, I don't know, it does feel kind of weird to enter your adult daughter's room without, like, knocking first. It's not just only that. What if I was changing? Moreover, it's Father the one who's always saying to knock. And though he severely complains if I don't do that, this morning he calmly entered in and said to do this during the morning and go to a dinner party in the evening, and every single small detail of my private life, he does nothing but... I really understand how she feels, but this is nothing more, nothing less than a father and daughter misunderstanding. How'd I go with this? Then how about locking your door? How about locking the door to your room? Whoa, that was wrong. That's not the point! I'm saying that I can't forgive him for being the only one allowed to be selfish. Enough. I'm going to the Republic. Father can do as he pleases, all by himself. But it's the first time I'm leaving Crossbell. I really thought the request was about to end right then and there. I decided to carry this out because Marcia said she would be coming with me. I understand the general situation, but it looks like she's still wavering. She's not a strong person at heart to begin with. Though she suddenly ran out of the house like that, she's probably beginning to feel more and more uneasy. I see. Then with just another push... let's say... your father is worried. Or... I don't know! I don't want to be wrong again and make her mad! Your maid is worried? By the way, I've been thinking why I haven't seen Marcia. Okay. Ooh, okay. That girl has betrayed me, right? Oh, that was the wrong thing to say. Unforgivable. Even though I ordered her not to tell anyone. Please calm down, Miss Carla. It's true that Miss Marcia told us about the situation. But that's because she's worried about your safety. Yes, Miss Carla doesn't really want to leave Crossbell. That's what she said. Marcia, she really said that? I leave the young miss in your care, she said to us before we came. Well, I think you should at least talk it over with your dad once. Instead of hiding yourself, won't you also feel better if you just say it outright? You're right. I thought that no one's on my side. But if there's Marcia and everyone, I probably don't mind returning. Everyone? Can you stay with me a little while longer and listen to my complaints? I need to think about what I'm going to say to Father starting now. That's right. We're almost at Altair City, but there's still the return train. And if you're okay with us, we'll gladly accompany you. See, nice little human outreach from the SSS. But it all went okay. Lloyd and the others transferred in Altair City for the return trip. Then, 30 minutes later... and back we come. Jeez, dude. She did not want to make this easy on us. Nice little golden warhorse right there. Good to see it again. And then us getting off. With Carla in tow. Alright. Whew, we're finally back. Between a thing and another, it took a long time. I caused you trouble. Truly, thank you very much for listening to what I have to say. Please, don't worry about it. If it's a consultation, we'll undertake it as much as you like. If something happens again, please rely on the support section. Okay. Is it gonna be your dad and the maid? Yep. Stupid girl. Worrying me at a time like this. What about you, father? Rather than coming yourself to convince me, you sent someone... Excuse me, young lady. I'm sorry. I did something offensive. Good grief. I'm mad at you too, Marcia. I'm sorry. But, you see... I'm thankful. Will you stay by my side again for me? Yes, I'd be glad to. Thank goodness. With this, I've made up my mind. Father, I have a request. Before you enter my room, please knock. Absolutely. And hereafter, absolutely don't intrude into my private life. If you won't, I will run away from home starting now. Well, fine. Stay at home and well behave for a while. Are you honoring my request? Are you refusing it? Yeah, he's not answering her. I don't want to be worried or such a strife to happen again. I'll honor my promise. Alright, so you guys are the something or other section, huh? For the time being, allow me to thank you for safely bringing my daughter home. However, while I will remember this, not a word of this to anyone, do you understand? Yes, of course. Please rest easy on that point. Good then. Carla, we're going. You don't have to tell me. Miss Ellie, everyone, until we meet again. Everyone, truly, thank you very much. Please drop by the house again. We will welcome you. The two bowed deeply. Alright, well that was kind of a crazy request. Well, I guess that was settled peacefully. Though it took a lot of time, I feel like we helped someone. Well, from what we saw, it seems they will be alright. Thank goodness. That's right, I prayed it would go well. Then, Lloyd, we should get going. There's still work remaining that we need to finish up. Whoops, you're right. Alright, then shall we finish them up? Quest search for missing person completed. Alright. So I've got to redo that and then actually answer all of the questions correctly. So we're going to go ahead, continue investigating, but that's all going to be next time. So definitely join me then for more of the Legend of Heroes Trails to Zero. Bye for now, guys.